Hello guys, welcome to another awesome video. I'm humble self Chukwukabilago. In today's video, I want to talk about wrapped Kringle. Now I've been getting series of questions about wrapped Kringle. We recently concluded the voting process to reopen the TBC Kringle, wrapped Kringle swap. So which we have reopened. As you can see, the number of transactions that is currently going on the wrapped Kringle contract address. So but people will keep asking me what's the difference between TBC wrapped Kringle and wrapped Kringle, and also why we stopped TBC to TST and moved to wrapped Kringle. So we started last year with TBC to TST after TMT become fully distributed. So there was room for TBC to TST, which we were running for some time. But the challenge with TBC to TST is this: we are using the value of the Kringle, which the value is not based on market. Instead, is pegged to whether it's the price of grain of gold or I don't know what it's tied. And also the TBC, they valued it before. One Kringle was worth about $12, $11. Worst case scenario, $9, and as high as $13. But he devalued it to the point that $1 is about 700 or 7,000 Kringles. You can verify that information from me through your TBC 009 wallet. For those of you out there, who are watching this video, you can verify it. Let me just see if I can verify it real quick. So while I want you to verify it, let me continue to talk. So because it's tied to the value of the Kringle, the TST coin suffered in value because we are equating it to the value that is not real. That is not real. I understand maybe because it's pegged to the grain of gold, but at the same time, you have to realize that for an asset that is a cryptocurrency, it has to have its own value that is determined purely by the buying and the selling activities of the coin. That way you're dealing with the true nature of the coin. You get the point? But right now, that's not so. It's tied to the grain of gold. So in that essence, you cannot actually equate the value to the value of another asset in the market. It will cause a disparity. So the need for wrapped Kringle came in. Such that we no longer need to pay it to the value of Kringle. Instead, we tie wrapped Kringle to Kringle itself. So I just verified it. $1 is now 871 Kringles. This was something that used to be one Kringle to $12, but now is now $1 to 871. So which means that $12 is now 10,445 Kringles. So you see the reason why we don't have to peg the value of the Kringle to another asset. Instead, we paid the Kringle itself to wrapped Kringle. So the other way is what happens. So that the value of the wrapped Kringle is what gives the TBC Kringle value for those who want to cross over. So in that essence, we decided to make it one TBC Kringle equal to one wrapped Kringle. So what it means that even if the price of one wrapped Kringle goes up to become $100 for one, even if the value of one wrapped Kringle decides to go up to $100, it will still be the same one TBC Kringle to one wrapped Kringle. It would still be the same one TBC Kringle to one wrapped Kringle. No two ways about it. Regardless of the position of the wrapped Kringle in the market, Okay, regardless of the position of the wrapped Kringle in the market, it will always be one TBC Kringle to one wrapped Kringle. Okay, so now that I've cleared that, let me go straight to the process of swapping. Okay, the condition is very simple. It's not free. For those who are looking for free option, good luck finding it. Okay, so what we are doing right now is you pay a swap fee. Right now, the swap fee is $10 to swap 60,000 Kringles for 60,000 wrapped Kringle. Okay, now if you want to swap below 60,000 Kringles, for those who paid maybe either 2 grains of gold or 4 grains of gold as admin fee. Okay, if you want to swap below 60,000 Kringle, then it is from 50,000 Kringle and below. Okay, or 54,000 Kringle and below that you pay $5. As long as it's 55 to 59, okay, it's still under the same bracket of 60,000 Kringles, because approximately it will give you 60,000 Kringles. Okay, because some people wanted to play smart and wanted to do 59.999. I told them no, it's still same $10 that you will pay. Okay, so when you pay the fee, you send TBC Kringle to me. You will receive same TBC Kringle, same amount of the TBC Kringle to wrapped Kringle. Okay, and when you receive the wrapped Kringle, you have two options. Two options is you trade it for FODMAP token. That's number one. Number two is you invest in the liquidity pool of wrapped Kringle and FMTB. Okay, and when you invest in the liquidity pool, what it means is that of the transaction, any of the transaction that goes on, as long as it's on Pancake Swap, I think you get about 0.17%. But on FODMAP Swap, when it launches, it's going to be 0.35%. Okay, it's going to be 0.35%. Okay, it's going to be 0.35%. That's what you get as a liquidity provider. Okay, and when you're a liquidity provider, it's not that you invest today and tomorrow you pull it out to see how much you've made. No, you have to leave it for a while. Okay, you have to leave it for a while. So, going down to the use cases of wrapped Kringle. Okay, one is wrapped Kringle is used to give TBC Kringle value. Okay, that is number one. It is used to give TBC Kringle value. Number two is used for community voting within the wrapped Kringle community. So if there is anything that is going to be done at all, the voting process is done with wrapped Kringle. Whether it's a proposal, whether it has to do with e-commerce, because we have plans, future plans for it. Number three, which is yet to come, is going to be the go-to cryptocurrency for situations whereby we have a raffle kind of situation, whereby maybe we'll have a smartphone and the winner of the vote, or the address with the highest vote, gets to win the smartphone. Okay, and the voting is done with wrapped Kringle. Okay, but that is yet to be introduced. I think that's something that we might start by the end of March. Okay, that's something that we might start at the end of March, or we do it in April. Either way. So this is the use case. Now, same thing will apply to those who are using FODMAP token, TMT, and TST. They will have to get a wrapped Kringle for them to participate in this draw. So it's going to be one of the use cases, so that it will have a reason for people to go and buy it. Okay, it will have a genuine reason for people to go and buy it. Okay, so guys, that's it for this video. I hope if you're watching to the end, I give you thumbs up, I give you kudos. I want to thank you for watching up to this end, because you got the full details and you're now more knowledgeable than some people who stopped watching the video halfway or at the beginning. Okay, and I advise you watch it over and over again to understand it, because some of these things can only be found on my YouTube channel, not on the Telegram group. Though I'll post the link to the video on the Telegram group, but watching the video gives you the whole vision and understanding of what we're trying to achieve. Okay? We are trying to help TBCians access the cryptocurrency market, and at the same time, we're also trying to create a market for the wrapped Kringle so that it does not go down in value. Hence, the reason why we're saying 1 TBC Kringle equals to 1 wrapped Kringle. It's not the value of the TBC Kringle, it's not the value of the TBC Kringle that gives the Kringle value, rather it's the wrapped Kringle that gives the TBC Kringle value. Okay, so that's it for this video. I want to thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Okay, turn on the push notification for more videos to come. Until I see you guys next time, take care and bye for now.